Welcome back to the next challenge. We're still using our eggs to hide our drills and techniques and exercises that we're going to be doing. So the next one we're going to do is called the traffic light. So we have 3 different buckets lined up. One bucket's going to be designated for warm-ups, one bucket's going to be designated for drills, and one bucket's going to be designated for games. So we don't really know. We just kind of threw everything in here and divided the buckets up evenly. When you're doing this in your school, or if you're doing this at your home, then make sure that the warm-up bucket are warm-ups. Jumping jacks, rolling the shoulders, twisting the hips, stretching the legs, those types of things. They may not be here today. We're just going to go through the drills that we have for you, but this is just one way for you to take some of the drills that we are doing that can be considered warm-ups and divide them up into 3 different areas. Okay, so we got warm-ups, drills, and or games, or however you want to divide that up. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get through 3 eggs in each one. So we've got 3 eggs here, we've got 3 eggs there, we've got 3 eggs here. Whether we get through all of them in this drill, probably not. So I think what we can do, just to save some of the eggs for later on for some of the other drills, we're going to pick one. So do one warm-up, we're going to pick one drill, and then we'll pick one game at the end. But we're going to make each one of them a video all by itself. Okay, so ready, this first video is just going to be the warm-up. So go ahead and pick one. You can look inside. There's 3 choices. You pick which one you want. All right, what do we got? I'll take the egg. We'll get rid of that. You wanted to throw that over there, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, we got the Noodle Ninja, which you know how to do really well. And what's the other side? The spear, awesome, which you also know how to do really well. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so these are actually great warm-ups. So the first one right over here, Big T, face me. And hands to your side, feet together, and bow. And step back in your guard stance. So for this one, we're going to use a noodle again. So if you ever visit the pool, most likely you have these. If you don't, you can always use your arm. You can find something at your house, I'm sure, that's not hard, just in case you accidentally hit them. It does not hurt. Okay, so the Noodle Ninja, we're focusing on 4 parts. We're focusing on a duck, we're focusing on a jump, we're focusing on a sideways motion one way, and we're focusing on a sideways motion in the other way. Okay, so let's talk about each one first before we do it, even though I know you know how to do it well. Okay, so when I swing here across the middle, when you duck, I don't want you to look at the floor. So sometimes what will happen is you'll see the kids do something like this, where they'll bend over. What we want to do is we want to bend the knees, bring the hands up, and let it just, not that far though, just so it barely goes above our head. Like if it touches your hair on the top, that's perfect. Ready? Whoa, there we go. Let's do it one more time. Yes, that was even better because you didn't have to go down as far. Less work is better right here. Yes, nice. Now the second one is they're going to bend the knees and jump straight up. So here you want to go kind of slow until they start to build the skills. Ready? So I'm going to drop it here. I'm going to come across. When it gets towards you, I want you to jump straight up, bringing the knees up. Nice. And then get right back in your guard stance right away. Ready? Now I'm going to come this way, jump straight up, and land right back in your spot. So you might want to put a piece of tape or something down on the ground so when they come up and down, they are in the same position. Ready? Up and nice, right back on your spot. So now let's put those 2 together. Do it like building blocks. So I go high first, then low second. So 1, 2, and back on the spot. Now the next one, I'm going to come down the center this way. You're going to go either to your right and then come back, or you're going to go to your left. Right, come back. And again, same thing, like when we ducked and we barely made it miss, when I come down the middle, you barely go to the side. Right, now back. Right, but you see how now your belly's facing me? Turn your body and keep it sideways. Yes, now go the other direction. Right, now the other way. Beautiful, now back here. Now let's put them all together, all 4. Ready? So duck. Well, I got you. Ready? Duck. Not so far, come a little closer. I'll go a little faster. Ready? 1. Good, and jump 2. Good, go down the middle 3. Good, now try not to go back that way. Let's just go to the side. Ready? Go right back here, and you may want to put a piece of tape, kind of like a T, to help keep them in line. Ready? Come up a little so you're actually on that line. So when I come down the middle, you jump across and stay on that line, or jump across and stay on that line. Yes, that's much better. Come back here. Now go the other way. Nice. Now we're just going to mix it up. So make it a variety. So you don't want them to get used to any one way. Ready? Back up a little bit. Let's get a little loose now. Ready? Good. Nice. Excellent. Whoa, that's a slippery floor. Get back over here quicker. The Noodle Ninja's coming after you. Right, ready? Get back in front of me. I know it's a little tight with the buckets in the floor. That way we have to keep it real. The movements have got to be tight. Okay, you can't go too far. Oh, got that foot. Oh, get back here. Now you can also play the game that if you hit them, oh, they owe me 5 jumping jacks. Give me 5 jumping jacks. 3, 4, 5, perfect. That's it back in your garage hands. So as you continue to do this, again, build the speed. Start off slow, gradually build up to that. Okay, so that's our Noodle Ninja. The spear, we're gonna use the same thing. Now, if you have a piece of equipment where they can kick, that's great. If you don't, you can hold your hand or just have them kick in the air. All right, now the spear, come a little closer. Let me see if I can touch you. Don't move anywhere yet. I need to see if I can touch you. All right, I can. Now, when I try to jab at you, all you're gonna do is use that front foot to push back a little bit, making me miss. Ready? Come on back over. And get a little closer. Oh, very nice. And again, you don't want them to miss by a lot, right? So we want to just barely make me miss. Good, get right back in. Keep those feet from coming together, except for when you slide back here and then get them out far apart. So you have good balance. Nice, get right back on here quick. Well, you're way far back. You gotta get closer. We gotta make it harder. Get in here even more. You're not afraid, are you? Uh-oh, uh-oh, you're right in there. You're right in there. Whoa, very nice, good. Oh, we gotta do our virtual ones. Do you remember our sound effects?
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then what was this one? And we need one more. You wanna come up with one?
You did the elbow.
Well, we did what? We did the knuckle. Did we do high five or? Yeah, we did high fives, right? What about knuckles?
We did the spark.
Let's do knuckles. We need a sound effect though. What kind of sound effect? Like boom or what? Or pow? What are we gonna do?
Like.
All right, boom. All right, ready? Here we go. So let's do the first one. The first virtual high five. Bing. Then we do electricity. And then pow. Dude, you rock. You're not getting paid for this either. You know that, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, guys, so that's the next 2. Keep on checking in. I got some more coming for you. We're breaking them down. I think I might have added 4 in one video. I'm not real sure. We're all confused here, so you guys have fun with them, and we'll keep them pumping out. Have a good night, and we'll see you.